All right, boys, we're coming off a couple of tough games here. A 2-2 tie and a 3-2 loss to two fast, tough, and well-coached OMG teams. It's time for us to raise our game as we head into tournament time and as we try and make sure that we win the district. So let's talk about how we can tune up our game here. To begin with, I want to focus on some of the good that we saw in today's game. We lost 3-2, but we had a lot of chances. When we were able to get the puck in deep successfully, our cycle worked really well and we were able to sustain zone time. That's something that we did not do early on in the season. We're playing a more physical, hard nosed brand of hockey, meaning we're winning board battles and we're angling and seeing more checks. And our D zone decision making has been really, really smooth and smart. Our Ds are making good reads over and up and making accurate breakout passes. And all of that is looking a lot smoother than it was at the beginning of the season. But we know we've got to tighten things up. So let's focus on that. We gave up 25 shots in this game, and a lot of that had to do with the fact that we were leaving points open. They had a couple of goals off of point shots that were either deflected or rebounded in front of net and tucked away behind Harry. Our wings are getting sucked down below the hash marks, and because of it, the points are open. Also, our wings tend to float in front of net and become part of the traffic that makes it hard for Harry to see shots from the point. And then finally, when we're getting sucked down out of our position, what's happening is that when our centers are breaking out, they're two of the fastest players on our team. And when they go and the backside winger has been playing below the hash marks, they don't have the speed to catch up to Will or Jax in the neutral zone. So it's important that our wings learn to stay high, meaning stay at the top of the circle, cover the point shots, and be there for the breakout when and if it takes place. The second thing that we need to talk about is hassle versus hustle. When we have a 3-2 deficit that we're chasing, it's the beginning of the third period and we get a power play. Taking an offensive zone penalty just can't happen. That's a hassle. What we need is hustle. Winning puck battles, keeping your feet moving, and taking the glide out of your game. And that goes for every player, not just Axel. That is something that we need to work on. There are times when our intensity lapses during the game, and so it's important that we play with consistency with our hustle game. One thing to think about is getting pucks in deep. Coach and I preach on it all the time, but when the puck is turned over in the neutral zone, that's when we play with a bit of panic, and that's where we tend to get elbows up and do a lot of these penalties that we don't want to see anymore. So get the red line, get pucks in deep, and make the smart play and put them on the back foot. Hustle, not hassle. And then we've also got to work on our power play. So we had a full power play in the middle of the game, and we were able to get one zone entry. And when we went in, it came right back out again. And that's because we've got to get a little bit quicker with our quick set. We dumped the puck to the right side of the zone, and immediately they switched it to the left side of the zone and exited the zone immediately. On the left-hand side, we need Axel to come down and help Will out to retrieve the puck. His job is to get it up the wall to Nick. Nick goes over to Nico. Nico skates to the half-wall position and throws it back to Nick at center ice to make sure that Nick has complete control at the top of the offensive zone. That is when our power play is set to go. If it's on the other side, then Nico, you go down to the low spot. Nick, you once again come over to this corner, and Axel, you're playing the center of the ice. Guys, if you have any questions about this, we're going to be going over it in practice, and I look forward to working on it with you. We've got a few things to tune up, but don't forget, guys, we're 12, 1, and 2 for a reason. We're a really good hockey team. Let's get to work, and I'll see you guys at practice tomorrow.